Hey everyone, and welcome to Salt Bake Mini. I'll be switching it up again this week and making some dinner plates. I want to make a complete matching set, so I go about it like I did with a casserole dish. First, I start out by designing the plates. Only this time, I make it a 4-pack so I can make more than just one at a time. After 3D printing them, I set about making a mold of them. First off, I need a mold box, which I make out of a cereal box and aluminum tape. I make it this way because it's very simple and cheap, as well as reusable. I mix some water with plaster of Paris using a dental vibrator. I also use the vibrator when pouring the mold to help eliminate bubbles and get better details. Once hardened, I can remove the plaster from the mold box. I soften the edges to make it so the mold is less likely to chip. Then I let the mold sit out until it is completely dry. Slip is then poured into the plate cavities and refilled when needed. The plaster absorbs the water and leaves the clay behind. Once the layer of clay is thick enough, I pour the extra slip out and leave the mold out to dry. When it's dried out more, I can carefully remove the excess before letting it dry completely. Now the plate is removed and cleaned up. Once cleaned, it can be placed in the furnace and fired. Unlike the casserole dish, I'll be painting the glaze on these instead of dipping them. But I need something to hold on to while painting them, so I use wax and attach sticks to them. I then have to glaze them 3 times to get proper coverage and thickness. Once dried, I can break off the stick from the wax. In case I get any glaze on the bottom ring, I use a wet sponge and softly sand the bottom. Now they can be fired one last time. One last thing before I go. I was playing around with different ways to laser onto ceramic plates. I made some Salt Bake Mini magnets. I have 5 extras with different degrees of bad. If you're in the United States and you'd like one, just send me a message on Instagram. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, please do. I'll see you next time.